What's your favourite movie of all time? Let me know in a comment, because in this one I'm opening and running my own film studio, but this is the dark side of Hollywood. A really fun part of this game is making your own movies, but I'm going to take what I do in the game and put it into ChatGPT and have AI finish the rest of the film for us and tell us exactly what happens. If you do like movies and TV, be sure to check out my new channel where you can watch them with me. I'm going to be doing recaps and reviews over on the MadMorph Movie Club. You can find the link in the description. If you want more like this, like and subscribe, let me know what you think in a comment, and enjoy the video. Is that like a bison? A bison? And an elephant. I'm sorry, there's no bear in here? Uninstalled? With no bear. Do you know what? I'm going to be an elephant because I bloody love elephants. Elephants are underrated. And it's on Lele Film Studios. And the elephant's trunks will go, Lele. Movies are not only made by actors and directors. Your film studio employs people who quietly keep the machine running behind the scenes. What are their names? The chief legal officer is Judge Dredd. The chief communications officer is called Rambles McGee. The chief financial officer is called Johnny Dollar. There we go. Along with the studio grounds, you also receive the footage from an unfinished movie. Filming was completed, but it was never edited. You need to complete the picture. What's the movie? Do I get to name it? We've got Limpin' Luke, Blind Love, a Romance, or The Messenger of Death. Ooh. Can I name it though? I don't get to name it. It is what it is. Okay, in that case, Messenger of Death. That sounds cool. We were making a noir picture, see? One gloomy morning, 7 Quentin Bounty prisoners stunned the guards, snuck into a warehouse and escaped the prison hidden in a truck. Most of the fugitives were serving for theft and assault, but one of them was a true menace. Okay, themes and events. The antagonist, a serial killer. That prisoner's name is Nick Crow. The papers all called him the Courier. He brought flowers to young women and then killed them. After 5 murders, the police captured the Courier on a lucky break, but they were never able to determine his motives. The maniac's first victim was his own fiancée, but the choice of the rest of the girls seemed random. The very next day after the escape, the Courier had already returned to his old ways. Dressed like a messenger, he delivered flowers to young Rita Peterson and stabbed her to death. Bill Zeman, Rita's fiancé, returned from work that evening to find his beloved dead upon the floor, as his own desperate screams echoed through the neighborhood. Nick Crow was played by Edward Peterson. Alright. The detective. I wonder if we get to name these in the full thing. Seems like it would be a thing. Bill had little faith in the local police, so he hired a private investigator, Harry Burroughs. Harry was a young man, but he had sharp wits and a keen mind, enough to solve a dozen of difficult cases and even earn him the reputation of genius. Rita and I just got engaged, Bill Zeman offered helplessly as Harry examined the crime scene. The police had already taken away the body, but the bouquet of roses still remained on the living room floor. Compliments of the Courier. Sounds like a dope movie. We picked a good one. The sidekick. Harry looked around the house and talked to the neighbors, but he couldn't catch a lead. He decided to contact Kathy Watts, a journalist who'd covered the Courier murders in detail. Kathy came right away, carrying a hefty file. She got right to the point.
After the previous murders, I talked to Crow's friends and learned about a cheap old shack he'd acquired long ago. It's past the city limits heading north. I told the police about the place when they arrested Crow 2 years ago, but they just brushed me off. They figured the case was already closed.
It echoes because it's a memory. Okay.
The search for a killer.
Harry and Kathy hit the road, and soon enough they found the right house. It was a broken-down hut, obviously unsuitable to live in. But our heroes then saw a man in front of the house, locking the door. As Harry's car approached, the stranger took off running towards the woods. Harry drew his gun and leapt from the car, but the man was already gone. We scared him off. Let's have a look inside. With that, Harry kicked the door down. Goosh! The shack was practically empty. A carved wooden box drew Harry and Kathy's attention. Inside were 6 diamond rings. Trophies. Rita Peterson was recently engaged, and the courier was engaged to his first victim. What about the rest of the girls? Harry asked. Kathy flipped through the documents in her folder.
Interesting. All the victims were soon getting married.
Harry and Kathy trawled recent newspapers looking for engagement announcements. 2 couples surfaced. Rita and Bill, a tragedy already familiar to us, and also a certain Sandy Wick and her fiancé, Tom. Harry and Kathy visited Sandy, who was happy to speak of yesterday's strange visitor. Yeah, some messenger came with a bouquet of roses. No card, no note, just a bouquet. I decided it must be some kind of mistake, and I didn't take the flowers. The messenger just apologized and left. Harry immediately had a plan. He and Kathy hired a photographer and posed as an engaged couple. They made sure to capture Harry's rented yellow brick house, the only one in the area. They advertised their engagement in the newspaper morning edition and paid an extra $10 to have the photo printed beside the article. At noon the next day, there was a knock at the door. Kathy opened it, and there stood Nick Crow, the courier, smiling nervously in the doorway with a bouquet of roses. "This is from a secret admirer." Kathy feigned delight, took the bouquet and ran to put it in a vase, leaving the door wide open. The courier stepped into the house, pulled out his knife, raised it, and then felt a pistol at his temple. Harry's pistol. The courier grew wild. "You don't understand. 2 years ago I was supposed to marry my dear Rachel, when suddenly she starts receiving anonymous bouquets. I became jealous, but she just laughed and accepted all the flowers, no matter how many or how secret they might be. 1 week later and I caught her in some jerk's car. All these animals are the same. First they say it's only flowers, and then they break your heart. They deserve to be punished. The courier won't be delivering any more flowers. This time, he was sentenced to the electric chair. Harry added another win to his list of cases, and Kathy wrote a book about the courier. She called it Messenger of Death. Wow. Oscars all around. That was fun. I saw the twist coming, though, like the motive, not the twist, but that it was going to be his girl, his fiancée, like accepted some flowers from a secret admirer. So now he's like testing them. As soon as that one didn't accept them, and she got like let go, obviously, because she was still alive, you know? Nice. Okay. Not sure how this plays. I mean, long intro for the game, but I dig it. Having played their previous game, it's expected. There's a lot of stuff like that. This shows the movie's commercial appeal. The higher it is, the more easily a film will succeed. Is there going to be more like this? Is this like, are we just going to get to read a load of cool stories and films? I actually haven't seen the trailer or read anything on this. I'm going in pretty blind on this one, so I don't know what it's going to be like, but I enjoyed that so far. This shows the movie's artistic appeal. The higher it is, the more recognition it can expect from a sophisticated audience. Oh, so it's like, are we making a popcorn pick or an artsy pick? Maurice Fox, who's this? His favorite genre is detective stuff. A film's commercial and artistic appeal may change after each stage of development. The film Messenger of Death received these ratings after work on the script was completed. The screenwriter, Maurice Fox, loves to write detective stories. Thanks to his experience and talent, the investigation turned out to be suspenseful and intriguing. I agree. Good job, Maurice. The story's elements came together to form a coherent whole. Okay. I'm guessing we get to change stuff around. Should be pretty cool. After pre-production, the film's ratings rose even higher. Why is that guy dead? Casting famous actors is the surest way to boost commercial and artistic appeal, but other factors also influence the ratings, including quality scenery and modern equipment. Okay, scheduled filming time, actual filming time. After the production phase, the commercial appeal declined. The lead actor became seriously ill. He couldn't fight and he looked thin. The film's artistic appeal grew. Joe Duvall grew to make up for his lack of physique with the subtlety of his acting. Production problems were reflected in the lengthened schedule. The actor passed away after finishing work on the film. Directed by Herman Watson. And it's a 9 critically. Did he get a posthumous award? This is how much money the studio spent so far. This is how the creators of Messengers of Death imagined their potential audience. When you start shooting your own pictures, you'll identify your audience. A subtle psychological thriller with a dark atmosphere and engaging dialogue. The film's audience are adult men and women, people who enjoy a serious tone and an intricate plot. Sign me up. I'm an adult man or woman, and I enjoy a serious tone and an intricate plot. I'm some of these things. Time to send the footage to post-production to complete the film. Yeah, jazz man. Assign employees to handle editing and scoring. At present, the studio's personnel are not the most qualified, but over time, their skills will grow. The editor. We've got Emma Berry or Oliver Grant. What's the little wine glass mean? He's an alcoholic. Makes him unpredictable and even aggressive. And then loyalty, happiness. Oh my gosh, he's a really... Wait, is this like how good you are at the job? I mean, makes sense to put Emma Berry in. Okay, edited by Emma Berry, composer. Louis Murphy, he's a racist. What, sorry? Despises people with the wrong skin tone, nose shape or eye shape. Louis Murphy, 43-year-old. Poor loyalty and happiness. I mean, is this like a case of where if you employ the people you get like some crazy story? Like, why else would you pick, you know? Lee Woods. Alright, I mean, we'll try and keep it clean for now, goodness me. We also need to decide who'll develop the film and record the music and sound effects. Outside contractors are ready to help with this. I'm already so curious to see what happens if you just hire the worst people you can. Film development. We will go with the Web Cine Company. Music recording will be courtesy of the Hollywood Concert Hall. And sound recording will be Sound Magicians. Let's spend the money. Let's make it amazing. Do I hire the bad people just to see what happens? It's really tempting. Was the other guy good at his job? He was good at his job. He wasn't, though. Job. We'll see what happens on the first job. Maybe we do it on the next one. I want to make this the best possible thing. It was a good story. You plan post-production. Until you assign a department head, you won't get things moving. Hire new employees, an HR director. Chief Human Resources. We've got Kevin Stevens, Elmer Black, Louis Simmons. Okay. Really disloyal and unhappy. Loyal, not super happy, got seniority. Oh, they're like cheaper. Perhaps the other ones were cheaper. This quite a bit cheaper to get Elmer for 4 years. And he's not that much disloyal. It doesn't seem... Yeah. That'll do. Elmer. Hire missing departments heads. Okay. Where do I do that? Here? post-production, we have Stephen Sullivan, Jeff Stone, Woodrow Cook. I feel like I want to get you just because your name's Woodrow. That's an amazing film name. There's upgrade bonuses on these other guys. Can't quite see what they are. You're really loyal. Woodrow's like super happy and kind of loyal. Let's have a happy chappy about the place in post-production. Post-production has begun. Here you can see how far along the project is, how quickly it's progressing. 37 days. Snip, snip. Distribution. Alan Ford, Donald Webb, Samuel Berry. Let's go with the very happy and halfway loyal Alan Ford. You got no movies in theaters. And then we need a maintenance head. I'm like moving around the map now. Everett Reed, George Graham, Oliver Jensen. Gotta be this guy, loyal and happy. Perfect. Level of landscaping. Time to start working on a new movie. Hell yeah. We need a script department. Cool. Developed by these guys, man. Spend the money, man. Speed up or slow down the passage of time. Here's our HQ. I guess I'll speed up time till the next thing. It's kind of like The Movies, but dark. That old game. But like really in depth. I like how the art looks, like the little people. It's like a painting. I can dig it. Last month he spent $85,000 on employees. Johnny Dollar.
I got divorced a couple of years ago. I figured I was out of chances till I met Gilda. We spent all our time together. Can't get enough of each other.
That voice hurts. Suddenly he's British. I feel guilty even mentioning it, but when Gilda visits me at work, I absolutely cannot concentrate. She enraptures me. Yesterday, I nearly made a mistake in the paperwork that could have cost the studio a lot of money. Please do me a favor. Help me fight this addiction. Introduce some kind of access control so Gilda can't just walk into my office. My heart will be broken like any drug addict, but I'd hate to hurt your business and ruin my career. Wow, okay. So his happiness will decrease by 10 and his loyalty will increase. Are you crazy? Enjoy it while you can. Or say she'll start controlling access. I mean, she shouldn't just be what you're working, Johnny Dollar. Come on. Come on, Johnny. Keep your eyes on the job, Johnny. What you doing over here? Let's, the movie's ready, apparently. Finally, What did you guys do? The film's commercial and artistic ratings dropped a bit. Don't be upset. You did everything you could. Your studio still has low-level employees and technology. Guys. XP for everyone. Composed by Lee Woods. Oh, we get to pick the poster.
This summer, messenger of death. This summer, who's at the door? Ding dong, it's death. This summer, special death livery.
I like... Gotta be this one, isn't it? Distribute.
This summer, who ordered the death? First Class Murderer.
The release calendar displays all the films being shown across America for the foreseeable future. Some of these names. Why don't you recognize me? Glitter in the Eyes, Sergeant Willis, Death Delivery Service, Drink from My Skull. Okay. The studio's previous owners already chose a release date for the film. You'll choose the next release date yourself. Okay, I mean, it seems like a pretty good spot. You don't just own a studio, but a whole network of 91 cinemas. You can run your own films in your cinemas for free, but that's not going to be enough to reach a wide audience. You have to rent other theaters for a solid box office. The studio's previous owners already arranged this and paid the film's rental costs in the first week. The film is scheduled to be shown 7,185 times. Some 3,185 of these screenings will take place in your cinemas, leaving 4,000 screenings across other cinemas. Next time you'll have to plan this yourself. Yeah. Don't get it. The screenings and rentals are scheduled out 4 weeks from release. Once they expire, you can extend. They start printing film copies tomorrow. It'll be finished, ready for distribution in 5 weeks. Okay. Printing speed and costs vary by contractor. They already paid to have this one done. Right. Typically, a film begins promotion a few weeks before the premiere. The advertising has time to gain momentum. The studio's previous owners already arranged the advertising campaign. In the future, you'll do it yourself. Your film's being promoted by an advertising agency. It's time to tell them the audience they should target. They already paid the agency for the promotion of 3 films. After that, you arrange it yourself. Well, it said it's for adults, right? It's fun for the whole family. For adults. Yeah, see, this is a movie for boys and men. Huh. What about for women? Ah, see, that's only if mummy comes along. If we can't get a babysitter and she has to sit next to me. Audiences will soon be watching your first film. In my opinion, Messenger of Death is destined to become a hit. A farewell film by a young star. The story has a soul, but it'll go to waste unless it's released at the right moment. Studio's former owners were mindful of these things. They scheduled production carefully and also chose a good window for releasing their films, right when the public was hungry and there was practically no competition. But when the old studio closed its doors, those parasites from Margine's Pictures decided Messenger of Death would never see the light of day. I don't know who was pulling their strings, but they convinced all the theater owners to give them our slots. The film of the Margines are releasing instead. Doesn't even have a title yet. But you know what kind of slop they serve the audience? Probably something like Yesterday's F or Wet Armpits. The truth is on our side. We have all the documents, but a court battle would be long and pointless. We'll miss the moment. No compensation will cover that. I suggest we use all our connections, our influence, and remind the theatre owners that our agreements have to be honoured. Keep our heads down, we're new to the business, start rolling 3 weeks late. Nah, do it, man, lean on them.
I know a guy who knows a guy.
You can spend influence points to advance your interests and solve problems in various and often unconventional ways. Now we're talking, baby. Let's get into the muck.
Time to get dirty.
Alright, things are cooking. Construction of the script department is going according to plan so far, but there's a small snag. According to the architect's vision, a large red leaf maple should be the central decorative element. The contractors found a suitable tree in a reserve on the border between Ontario and Minnesota, and already agreed on a price and transportation. The inspector who issues the permit's playing coy. He says he can't say how long the paperwork will take, maybe a week or maybe a month or 2. You know as well as I do, sometimes you need to grease the gears. $200 cash and the tree will be on the road to California tonight. I don't want our plans disrupted because of some petty bureaucrat. We'll humbly wait for as long as it takes. $200? Just give him $200. How much? We have 24 million up there. Funds in the... Oh, it's from here. Ah, that's budgeting. This is the thing. Okay. Well, it's still fine. Wow, wow, wow. I love choice games. Script department. Complete. Hire ahead. Why is everyone so miserable? Also disloyal. Sheesh. I mean... Best of a bad bunch, I suppose, to pick the happy guy. Choose your favorite genres, and this is what your writing team will specialize in. Oh my go. Let's do detective movies, because that was really fun. We'll do detective thriller romances. Right? That sounds like a fun mix. Although, you know what? I'm going to do thrillers, romance, and comedy to get a good spread of, like, the type of films you could make. Don't want it to be too samey. Love a thriller. These are the screenwriters remaining from the studio's former staff. What are their names? Okay, scriptwriter 1 is going to be, they call him Pipes, okay? They call him Pipe, Pippin, Pipes Pippin. Ah, see, I'm Pipes Pippin, scriptwriter, see? Okay. This guy has also got a pipe. Ah, see? We can't both have a pipe now. Come on, man, that's my thing. This guy's called, they call him Sweats Henri. He's French. And this guy, Walter West, is 27. He's a young guy on the scene. He is the shifty, shady. Yes, he's got a. Do you know what he looks like? He looks like Sean Penn's brother that was in Reservoir Dogs. So we call him Pup Houndington. Perfect. To begin work on a new script, select the script department building. The department worked up several ideas for your first script. Okay. Choose any idea you like and a screenwriter will develop it. Oh! I didn't... Wait, go back. Sorry, I thought I was clicking into the thing. We have a modern American city cop story and action. We have a historical Wild West detective. That sounds amazing. And a daring adventurer. Yawn. Let's go with the detective. A historical Wild West detective film. Give that to me now. That sounds amazing. Right, who's writing this? We'll get Pup Poundington on it. Ah, he's not very good, but he does like thrillers. Oh, do you know what? Give it to Sweats Henri. Because he's going to bring some of that French romance to this story. I like that. Go on, son. I don't want it to be comedic. And you're just not good at the job. You know? A 1.9? You're lazy. Who have I hired here? I didn't get to see this before I hired them, did I? He's a gambler. Wants nothing more than to even the scales and win back everything he lost during his previous attempts to win back everything that he lost during his previous attempts to win back everything that he lost. That's the best description of a gambling vice in a game that I've ever read. That is absolutely hilarious. Oh my gosh. That had me fall back in my chair. I've hired a racist. I've accidentally hired a racist. Pipes Pippin? I gave you such a good name and you're going to let me down like that. Oh, no. I love that Pup Houndington's lazy. He looks it. Oh, lazy, dude. Shoot. Alright, let's have the gambler write it. They can write the other stuff too? Should I just have them do it? I mean, what else? Ah, okay. Well, okay. So, you know what? You write the comedy put the comedy on that one, you daft racist. And then Pup Poundington can bring a thriller to the other one. Yeah, that sounds good. Continue to develop your film studio is key to your success. Pick an upgrade for the department. No matter who's working on your script in your department, no one knows better than you what the film needs to be successful. Sorry, I keep playing with this just thing that's next to me. Gotta put it down. Some improvements take a while. Department heads will in time learn to speed up the process. The film's ready to release.
Joe Duval in Messenger of Death.
Oh, we get to do the tagline? Ding dong. Ding dong. Death's here. There we go. Oh, wait, do it properly. Didn't have a typo in there. Ding dong. Death's here. Release. It's an A+. The Kino Mark rating system measures audience reviews on the day of the premiere. If you're sure you released a quality film but people aren't appreciating it, you may have lured the wrong audience to the theaters. Okay. Exquisite. Cinematique. It's a fascinating farewell from a real actor's actor. It's a tragedy the film's title would turn out to be so prophetic for our beloved Joe Duval. A movie that will constantly keep you in suspense. The main villain is so creepy you could faint. Anyone who watches the film will have dreams about the knife scene for a long time.
You might find it difficult to sit through this brutal and chilling film, but Joe Duval's triumphant role rewards the effort. His death's a tragedy to every woman.
Why just the women? An exciting detective story whose title mirrors with the tragic fate of the film's star. Could this really be just a coincidence? Everyone gets some XP for working on the film. Good job, everybody. Clap, 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 clap. We spent a lot of money. It's in the movies. But I already did post-production. How do I build something? Oh, construction. Pre-production. Oh my god, it's so big. We'll get them to build it cheap. And it said production, right? Pre-production, post-production. Pre-production, production. The first 4 weeks were successful. The film is still making a lot more money at the box office than we're paying in rental fees. We'll make a lot more if we extend our original distribution plan. Click extend distribution. Okay, so this is its gross and it's expensive and its profit. Build a production. There we go. Thank you for the reminder there. Build production. Just stick that there. Just get it going. Since it's just a demo, I may as well get stuff up quickly and cheaply, right? Oh, sorry, I opened my thing there. We got the story workshop. Upgrade. Develop new story elements. Sequels! Hell yeah. 6 story elements in the story workshop. New element every 6 months. New story elements get unlocked. Wow, these trees are crazy. Additional 100% XP per release. Worthy successor. A fresh take. Freelance writers. Script doctors. Writers write 15% faster. This is crazy. Let's do sequels. I want to do a sequel to Delivery of Messenger of Death. Speed it up a little bit. By 5 days? I mean, what's the point? Okay. Build a story workshop. Oh, construction complete on pre-production. Hire ahead of pre-production. Right, come on then. Let's go with this guy straight down the middle. Lonnie Schneider. These actors remained in the studio after it changed ownership. What are their names? Okay. Jane Fisher is a lady called Bear. She's like my daughter from Thingy from Plum Grove. Belle Bear. Bear's her second name. There we go. BB. That is a star's name. Can't remember her second name. Isabella and Fantano. There we go. Because I like Fanta the drink. Popeye. Popeye Hattington. These actors remained at the studio. What are their names? Walt. Walt Diddley. Albert Wake. And this is Billy Charming. All right. These are the directors who stayed at the studio after it changed ownership. What are their names? This is Rumpels Tashio. And this guy is, they just call him Pob. It's his artist name. Right, Story Workshop. Build it. Ah, you build it in the area of that place. Cool. Okay, the workshop's over here. Nice. Let's get it done up. Diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle. The legendary Lydia Globe is back in the saddle. Nearly. Yeah, honey. I know you expected me to start a new film right away, but getting used to talking is taking longer than I expected. You gotta understand, a bird that's used to flying in the clouds can't just dive down to the bottom of the ocean without a little preparation first. I'm doing speech exercises with masters of the stage, stretching out my vocal cords, drinking egg cocktails, getting that velvety voice in the morning. You can already notice a difference. That's right, honey. So please, I'm begging you, I mean really begging you. Give me 3 more months to get ready for my first talking role. You'll see, your patience will pay off. She's an actor? Lydia Globe, a perfectionist. She likes her work to be as close to ideal as possible, or what she takes to be the ideal. This attitude can lead to stress and overwork and doesn't improve the result. Baby, I need an actress now. Come on. Get in here. New actress, Lydia Globe, returns to the big screen. Okay. Lydia, darling. Roy Spencer. I borrowed a little money from some people. They seemed like good guys. They had honest eyes. I'm a great judge of people. But now some annoying jerks following me around everywhere demanding I pay off the debt. I'd return the whole amount today, but I need a little time to recoup. You know what they say, you might be strong, but the cards are always stronger. That's all nonsense, by the way. I'll show the cards who's boss. Can you let me go for a couple of months while I sort this mess out? Gambling producer. Well, this is what you get. Go on, get out of here. Go deal with it. It's not my problem. You ain't getting any money out of me. Messenger of Death is 8 weeks in the cinema. And we're a few days away from The Road to the Horizon being written. Wait, the detective one's called Wet Camisole? Change the title. I don't want it to be Wet Anything. What are you doing, Sweats Henri? Messenger of Death. I mean, it's still making profit, but its attendance is down 10% across the board, but it's still #1 in its 8th week. Continue that film. Pump that film out, babe. I don't want to film Road to the Horizon. I want Wet Camisole, but I want us to change the name. Okay, so here's the results. Road to the Horizon. Oh my god, it's garbage. Get it out of here. What is this? Just instantly shredding it next to my desk. Throwing my coffee cup at him as he leaves the room. Get out of here. He's our worst writer though, that's fine. Sorry. Keep it up, kid.
Hey, pup, you're doing great. Come on, keep it up, son. Go write me something else. I'm shelving that one, but keep at it.
Right, well, I made the right choice, giving Sweats the good one, I hope. Construction completed on production. We have to hire a head of department. I'm going with the super loyal Carl Wright. Gotta have some loyalty around here. Jesus Christ, you bunch of snakes. Build a level 1 soundstage to the very top. This was the comedy, right? Not horrific. Kinda horrific. I guess it starts low and then you gotta work it up, you know? You gotta punch it up a little bit. Oh. Written by Pipes Pippin. Okay, so we've got a daring adventurer. The antagonist is an evil witch. There's a love triangle. And then the protagonist finds the treasure. I mean, that sounds cool. I don't want it though. I want the other one. Shelving that. I should probably get them writing something else. Alright, here it is. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Wet Camisole coming in hot with a 4.1 for popcorn. Critically a 3.8. And now let's see what you've come up with. From Sweats Henri, the hot new script. Fresh out the typewriter onto my desk. It's a drama action comedy, a historical Wild West story. The protagonist, a detective, character of any gender, a clever detective who never misses even the smallest clue. The antagonist, the bandit. There's a shootout, and the sweethearts stay together. The couple overcome disagreement or diversity and lives happily ever after. I mean, it sounds formulaic, but we're going to start that project. I'm envisaging old Bear for the main role, a lady western detective. It's never been done before, see? It's 1929. These are the places where the events of the film take place. The characters spend more of their time in the location highlighted in gold. Most of the filming takes place here. Minor scenes are filmed at secondary locations. Decide which scene should be shot on a soundstage and which would be better filmed on location. Select the quality on a soundstage. Location quality involves the filming equipment. If you plan to film some of the film scenes on a soundstage, select which stage you want to use. We don't have a stage yet. We gotta build one. Can I go out of here and build one and then come back? I didn't build it yet. So, soundstage. There it is. In the production department. A level 1 soundstage. Wait, can we change the name? I swear, if it doesn't let me change the name, I'm going to be fuming. Where was production? It's just letting me put this anywhere, though. Okay, the soundstage is going to be here. Get it built, baby. 20 days. You can always change your mic. You can just cancel it. Okay, but I can't change the name. I can change the name, thank goodness. Wet Bandit. It's gonna be called. It's called Cowgirl. It's a comedy western. A detective and a bandit with sweethearts stay together. Cowgirl. Just keep saying the same. Dude, this one I'm not a writer. Imagine just sitting in the writer's room right now. Everyone's going, cowgirls, rodeos, bulls, ride 'em cowboy, yeehaw, yippee-ki-yay. Just like throwing ideas around. We're just spitballing here. We're just spitballing. Come on, come up with something here. What are the things called? Cowgirl spur. I don't know if that makes sense, but that sounds great. Like the spurs. Digging in the spurs. Just sounds cool, man. No one knows what it means. It's just provocative. It gets the people going. Alright, we gotta wait for the soundstage to be built, though. 20 days, then we'll go back to the script. Okay, let's get that built. We're all sitting around waiting for you. The script department story workshop is completed. Create new story workshop. What? Name the movie. I'm just making a movie. It's called Paper Bear. And it is a thriller. You can make it like something else. It's a thriller. It's an action thriller. No, it's a drama thriller. Yeah. It's only 30% drama. The rest is just thrilling. Ooh. And it's set in a modern American town. Sounds like an Oscar winner. The protagonist, this is amazing, is a hopeless romantic. There we go. And it can be, can you do it for either one? Or it's a man or a woman? That'll be a man. And the antagonist is an evil witch. Supporting characters. It's gonna be the love interest, of course. Is this like making it more of a romance? Do I need to go back and change the genre a little bit? Put a 20% romance in there, I think. A thrilling drama romance. Who knows? We're spitballing. There's a female love interest. And a femme fatale. Yeah. It's happening. The themes are avenging a loved one, a love triangle between the femme fatale, the love interest, and the hopeless romantic. Oh, filled 5, that's all we get? What? What? I don't get to like set the rest up? I feel like this should be a criminal mastermind and not a murderer is what it should be, a male murderer. Okay. And we'll get Sweats Henri to write it. He did good before. He does romance. Sorry, pup, but you absolutely delivered me garbage last time. Just realized Paper Bear is very close to Papa Bear. Okay, the sound stage is done. Okay, distribution has fallen to 4th. And we're grossing very little money now. I think it's time to end the distribution. Attendance went up 1%, 0%. Attendance is at 2%. Pull it. Messenger of Death, done. We made 2 mil. Archived. Soundstage is built. Oh, it's called Lele Sound 1. Alright, back to Calgol Spur.
I was poring over the pile of documents we inherited and came across something rather interesting. It turns out that the previous studio promised the late Joe DeMel 25% of the box office for the film Messenger of Death. Seems the condition was added last minute. It was introduced as an amendment to the main contract the days before DeMel's death. No one even warned us about it. Apparently the DeMel family doesn't even know about it. What difference should it make to them?
What's your voice, sir?
I don't know. I'm a guy. My name's Judge Dredd and I sound like this. Oliver's 5-year career guy starring 8 hits and said Harris should be enough for several generations. Not that it ever would anyway, of course. The only people enjoying DeMel's money are his drug father and 2 8s. Box office made a substantial. Percentage we owe him is $828,000.
Should we contact his relatives and tell him they can start looking for another beachfront villa? No. This conversation never happened. You never saw that document. Get that out of my sight. He pocketed Joe Duvall's earnings from his final film. Sometimes you have to cross the line. It could be a matter of legality. It could be morality. Secrecy and discretion are key. The more terrible the secret, the greater the consequence if the truth comes out. 70 days. People like to talk. Your secrets could come out at any time. The scale shows the probability that they'll be leaked. You can bide your time until the secret's forgotten and the risk falls to zero, or entrust the matter to the gentleman from the security department. Whoa. Okay. Reduce the risk of secrets being leaked. Leaked. Build a security department. Okay. Can we work on Cowgirl? This is where your secrets are kept. Right. Let's finish this film. The cinematographer is going to be Thomas Morrison. He's an addict, but goddamn does he know a good picture when he sees one. The soundstage is on Lele 1. So it's going to be filmed in the prairies, the desert, the Wild West town, and Wild West interiors. For the prairies, we're going to go on location. Location quality. What does that mean? Alright, get a 1-star one. For the desert, location. Wild West town's going to be a soundstage. Alright. The interiors is a soundstage. The farm, we got a location. The mountains, we got a location. The forest, we soundstage it. Alright. Total filming time is the sum of the filming days at each location and all the Saturdays and Sundays in between. Sure. The filming technology. We're using a Doppler, baby. And a sonotone. Well, gotta have some extras in a Wild West thing. And we'll have plenty of crew. Produced by Vincent Rooks. Directed by Rumpelstiltskin. He's disciplined. He keeps his commitments, he doesn't step out of line, and he follows the agreed plan. Wonderful. Ooh, who's playing the detective? Wait, I wanted it... No, it said male or female, didn't it? Why is it only showing me the dudes? I swear it said male or female. Right? Damn. Well, it'll be Albert Wake. He's a leader, he takes charge. But he's hot-tempered, gets angry over the most trivial things. Ah, it's Christian Bale losing it on set of Terminator. Walter Diddley is a chaste, avoids conversations and activities that he considers indecent or immoral. Meanwhile, I've got an alcoholic misogynist in Billy Charming. I could have picked a better name for him, could I? And Popeye Hattington is a racist and libidinous? What's that mean? Trouble keeping his sex drive under control. Right, okay, Albert, you get that role. And the bandit is gonna be Walt Diddley, man. It's perfect. Look at those two. Made for the roles. Begin pre-production process. You'll need to officially stamp and approve your plans. Alright, seems good to me. I mean, I should have changed the name because I called it Cal... do you know what? It's fine. It's a gender neutral name. Is it too late to change it? Do you know what? I like it. It's grown on me. The hell, man? Wanted it to be a cool lady detective picture. Alright. What? She did herself in. What? No! Because I told her to come back to work? I thought I was helping her because she was a perfectionist, and if I didn't tell her to come back to work, she would just keep going and going and going and not see any, and just see diminishing returns. The exit door at the bottom of the abyss of despair? Oh dear. Oh, we didn't even have her in a movie to promote. That would have been great for promotion, right guys? What? Too soon? Is it too soon? Ray Spencer has returned from his vacation. Sure he has. Lydia Globe died. Man, it didn't even say it. It's just like, that happened. Moving on. Secret leaked. I didn't build the security thing. Oh no. Management at Omlele Film Studios concealed the details of an agreement which stated that Joe Duvall should receive 25% of the earnings from the film Messenger of Death. The actor never used an agent, and after his death there was no one to oversee the fee. We're simple people. We don't understand paperwork, but that don't mean they can count us hillbillies. I told these assholes in their seats they regret trying to trick the Duvalls. Ted Duvall, father of the late Joe Duvall. No. Ted Duvall and his two sisters burst into the waiting room and started yelling, demanding to meet with you. I explained it's impossible, but they only yell louder, shouting insults in response. I had to call security. In the end, Duvall threw a note in my face. Apparently it was intended for you. You rat thief. You think you can make a monkey out of me? You're just the smartest guy in the world. That's what you think, but you're not. You give us $1 million, we're gonna sue. $1 million? But we owe them. We'll take you to court, son. Damn it, because I didn't build the security thing. Preparing for trial. What is this game, dude? This is insane. Ted Duvall versus Omlele Studios? The chief legal officer says Ted Duvall thinks we robbed and took advantage of him. He's demanding his son's share of the film's proceeds plus compensation for moral damages. Chance of winning 10%. If we influence the court with 50 influence, which is everything I have, then it goes to 35? I don't know, man. Take the 10% roll. What the heck? What am I supposed to do? 13 days till the trial? Goodness me. That's what I get for having accidentally sped up. We needed security. Where is security? Oh, it's in advanced. Security building. Security here. Oh, going to get that built for the next load of secrets. Engineering, what do you do? Revolutionizes filmmaking technologies. Let's get that up then. Four days till the trial. Oh, Cowgirl Spurs ready. Pre-production. Alright, that's taking it up a notch as a popcorn flick. Nothing on the art side. Okay. Quality of the film was affected. Some people brought it down. The locations. I mean, I could only do 1 star there. Alright. Start production. Let's get this picture out, Well, here we go. Court outcome. You lost. Pay $1 million. I mean, It seems like we were going to have to pay that anyway. Like, that was the choice, so I guess it's good we went to court in the end. Well, we rolled the dice, and it cost us an extra $200,000. The Los Angeles Tribune published a text under the headline Duvall's Triumph. In it, Ted Duvall is portrayed as a hero who stood up to a greedy film company and won. The article refers to the head of the film studio as thieving nobodies and crooks, lost 10 reputation. Damn. Alright, Paper Bear is done. Oh, 5 for popcorn. 5.1. What do we got? The hopeless romantic, the murderer, the femme fatale, the love interest, and the love triangle. This script's ratings are even higher than the writer's score because of how well the story elements fit together. I'm a genius. Get that project going. We're making Paper Bear. Just want to see if the... Okay, the volume is at 100. It seemed really loud when we were doing the tutorial, and now it's like pretty quiet, but it's fine. Okay, whilst that's in pre-production though, like I do want these guys writing scripts. How do we do that again? Those were shelved. Do we have to go to the story workshop to do it? I think we do. But last time we had them all writing scripts. You can hire new script writers if you want. Everyone sucks though. Sequels is unlocked in 192 days. Wasn't it just here? Ideas. Oh, wait. Ideas are here. Okay, I see. We have no synopsises, but we have ideas. Alright, write me a... Action Tropical Island Hopeless Romantic. Give that to Sweats Henri. The Wild West Cop Story. Pup. And a Fantasy Kingdom romance comedy or whatever it is. I'll give that to Pips. Okay. Whilst they're doing that, we work on Paper Bear. Have you heard of Wandering Malcolm? God knows what his real name is. Everyone just calls him Wandering Malcolm. For 4 years straight, he's been knocking on the door of every film studio he can find. Script under his arm. He's an odd one. Sometimes real noisy, even a little scary. Sometimes he calms down and gets all sad. Sits smoking by the side of the road. He's refusing to submit his script for consideration or share the synopsis. Says he's afraid someone will steal his brilliant ideas. He'll only agree to sell it for $1,000 cash money in advance. This morning he literally jumped on top of my car when I arrived at work. I even managed to look at the title page of his script. Rotten Fates. While the madman was scrambling around on my windshield. I was about to call security, but then I thought, what the hell, maybe we'll take a risk. He can't write any worse than our regular studio parasites. I want to know what this script is. It's an 8.5 and an 8.1? Get it going.
We're on to a winner, lads. Let's do it.
Harry Ray on the job. Soundstage is in use, so you can't make a film there because you need to build another one, so you better close it right now. Okay. They're in the planning stage, and this is how development hell happens, ladies and gentlemen. Let's build another soundstage. So we can make multiple movies at the same time, see? Do you know what's funny is that I was playing this other studio-like game, which is very the movies-like, was sort of started recording a video for it earlier today. And it wasn't great. I was enjoying it, but it was really buggy, and it wasn't as like in depth as I want it to be, and it was still in the 1920s, so I might still do a video on it. I'm trying to like get it into a better place so we can actually have fun with making the films in it, but it's very slow. It's not great. And then I come and I play this in the evening. It's like 2 in the morning for me whilst I'm recording this, and this is so good so far. But honestly, this is like, I knew this would probably be good, even though I had no idea what this was, just because it's by the people who did This Is the Police, which is absolutely an amazing game. So, and this is like very different to what that was. They've knocked it out of the park. This kind of makes me want to go back and do This Is the Police again, because it was incredible. I never even finished it, actually, I don't think, so I was streaming it. Security is complete. Head of security will be obviously the most loyal person here. They're going to be my security guy. Are you kidding? Get some loyalty in this place for once. How's the filming going on that one? Cowgirl Spur, it's 85 days away still. Can't wait to see how that turns out. Alright, engineering's done. Head of engineering. Wayne Globe. And our soundstage is done. Soundstage 2D, sure. Let's get Rotten Fates going. Star-crossed lovers. The city streets are going to be a soundstage, interiors are a soundstage, the airport is a soundstage. Get some location quality going. For the theatre, we're going to... I mean, this is all kind of soundstage stuff. We'll shoot in a real movie theatre for authenticity. And a real station, and then the hotel can be a soundstage. We'll use our Dopplers and our sonotones. I mean, we want to make good movies, right? Producer, Roy Spencer. Pop. Director. Starring... my girl's Belle Bear. She's the hopeless romantic. And the love interest. Let's stick Billy Charming on it. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Why can we not Oh, what have I done? Team. Reset and start again. Why can't we continue? I don't understand. What have we done wrong? Was it he wrong? Can't do that either. What am I missing? Am I broke? Can we not afford it or something? 120,000. I don't understand. Is it because we're paused? What's occurring here? Time until contract inspires, right? That's a no, what am I doing wrong? I missed the rival down here. It's Isabella Fantano. Okay. Do it. Rotten Fates. It's a pretty good title, man. Okay. You're making movies. I guess I gotta really wait for the next one before we start filming Papa Bear because we're kind of full. Production. Printing office. Marketing and outreach. Let's do that. Post-production. Concert hall. Sound studio. Superior sound quality. Film lab. Improved development. It's all about the soundtrack. Maintenance. Water tower. Power plant. What's this do? Build a power plant. Your own electricity. Its own water source. Medium landscaping for the studio grounds. Security. Operations center, and it's a baseball bat and a broken bone. Bodyguard. Entrust your security with employee protection. Let's get the operations center going. And in engineering, we can do a technology invention. 1,000 days. I mean, there's no way the demo goes that far, I don't think. Oh. Thrilling Crimes published shocking photos of the deceased Ted Duvall, his two sisters, the father and the aunts of the famous actor Joe Duvall. Wait, what? Police found their bodies in the swimming pool on the grounds of their country house. All of them? Investigators believe the cause of death to have been low-quality heroin. Oh, they had all the they got the money and they just went crazy. Well, HR. I guess we'll may as well have these working, these upgrades, right? Oh, it's not doing it. Okay. Wait, what? Okay. Financials. Do I want a loan? No. What's happening here? The production department. Level 2 soundstage, line production, production support. Double XP for directors, actors, and cinematographers. Let's get a better soundstage. Oh, what's happened? Sometimes accidents happen during the production of a film. Intervene and try and solve the problem or ignore it. Walt Diddley brings a very noisy dog to the shoot. The animal won't stop barking for a minute unless it's whining or howling. Morning to night, most of the crew are praying the dog will die. Keep shooting. The film's crew happiness decreases by 20. Walt Diddley happy by 20. Forbid the actor from taking his dog to the shoot. Film crew and happiness increases 20. Walt Diddley happiness and loyalty decrease. Find someone to walk the dog away from the set. Diddley happy, loyalty accrue. With $500 of our actual funds. Wring the cur's neck. Walt Diddley's loyalty decreases by 70. Just have someone walk it, for goodness sake. Good Lord. Sets and props. A casting office, a scouting office. Casting office. What does it do though? Up to 100 more extras. And then what's the scouting office? I want to find like the next star. Finds normal quality locations, sets and props. Casting then. Okay. Bit of a storm going on. Can we see about if there's any actors and stuff available? Where was the hiring thing? In HR, right? Like if I go to staff, these are employees. I want to see if we can like get new ones. Boom. Messenger of Death, which did pretty well. Because we're going to need more people. Are we not? Oh. Took the family to see your latest movie last night. I gotta tell you, it was a lovely evening. Can't remember the last time I took my wife and daughter laughing so much. It was like going to the amusement park, but it only took 2 hours instead of 6. Of course, that's every man's #1 job. Keep the women and children happy, wouldn't you say? And then I give up on the voice because it's hurting my throat at this time of night. My daughter sure thinks so. Never stops reminding me. Dad, you promised to make me happy, and I'll only be happy if I can become an actress. Oh, did you just like overhear me talking about... This is the mayor of Los Angeles? I'm sorry, I just saw who this was. She's already 19. I used to say I don't have those kind of connections, but now I'm the mayor. I can't brush her off so easy. What kind of mayor would I be anyway if I can't even make my own Wendy happy? Uh-oh. Anyway, I'm asking you to put her in one of your movies. She's a clever girl, just like her pop. Tell her where to stand, what to say. Whatever it is you do, she'll handle everything beautifully. Just make sure to keep it decent, nothing dirty. Oh no. I'll give her a role and release the film within 2 years. I can't guarantee it's a hit. I'll give her a role alongside a top actor and release the film within 1 year. Sorry, if Wendy wants to be in a film, tell her to show up for casting like everyone else. Okay. Give me 2 years. Right. A 0.1? Thanks to her influential father, Wendy Carpenter's one step closer to her acting dreams. It's best to shield her from the real Hollywood. We wouldn't want to break the girl's heart. Oh god. This is not going to end well. It's not going to end well. Rotten Fates is ready. It's gone down quite a bit. Quite a bit! Oh my god, we really ruined this guy's heart. Because our best people were all on the other film. Ouch. Oh, it's rough.
Hey, that's Hollywood, baby.
Well, start production, I guess. Shoot. Well, I guess I got my actor. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Have you ever met Arthur Gerstein in person? Only a few actors and directors have ever heard his voice, even the ones working for his studio. He runs Gerstein Brothers through deputies and assistants. They say he's like an emperor who never leaves his chambers. But last night, by surprise, he suddenly called me. Me, personally. And he offered me a contract to sign. As you can imagine, he said all kinds of nasty things about our studio. The most polite words he used were garbage dump. I don't want to leave. I like it here, but I'd like to get a small reward for my loyalty. If we can't come to an agreement, I'm ready to forfeit $65,000 for the early termination of my contract. Let's talk about it. So he's got an offer from Gerstein. Well, this is lucky. The studio's previous owners had some blackmail material. Albert, what have you done? You can use blackmail material if someone refuses to work with you or ask for too much. If you want blackmail material anywhere else, you have to dig it up yourself. Hey. Listen. She looks mature for someone so young. Maybe the judge will go easy on him. What? Yo, that 1929 Merc. Albert, you deserve to have this thrown in your face.
Hey, you wouldn't want this getting out now, would you?
I think you're gonna sign for nothing. You stay here till we're done with you, Albert Wake. And cut that out. Goodness. I'm doing that around here. Imagine the stuff Hollywood people must hear in their office and they're like, you know, say I'm this role in real life and people are just like, ah man, you hear what that guy's doing in the movie like that we're trying to make right now and then this happened and we gotta clean up this. I bet there's just absolute nightmares going on, nightmare fuel stuff, you know?
It's a dirty city.
There's got to be some proper monsters in that. I mean, we know there is, obviously, when it comes out and stuff, but... Sheesh. The share prices of Vin Pascal, Pierre Zola Company, and dozens of other companies has fallen by 30% at the end of trading on the New York Stock Exchange. In a single day, panicked investors sold 30 million securities. The collapse of the American economy. Okay. Here's the thing, we've got 3 scripts about to finish, but we haven't even finished. We're filming 2 films and we've got Paper Bear in development. I guess we'll see if these are amazing. Maybe we shelve Paper Bear. Mr. and Mrs. Luck. It's garbage. Who wrote this? Pike's Pippin? He leveled up. Maybe he'll write something good next time. In the bin. Alright, next. Escape from Springfield. Who wrote this? It's trash. Sweats Henri. What are you doing to me? The tropical island one? You screwed it. Get it out of my sight. Come on, pup. Don't let me down. I believe in you. You got 4 days to finish that script. Speed time up.
Hey boss, it's called The Clock with 3 Hands.
It's terrible. Tell me what happens in it, pup.
There's this cop, right? And there's a serial killer. And he's got an angry boss.
Get this in the bin. It's the most formulaic garbage I've ever seen. All my years of making a scandal with Billy Charming. After 5 days of heavy drinking, Billy Charming fell out of his 3rd floor apartment window straight onto the sidewalk. Fortunately, he walked away with a few bruises, but not before he spent some time crawling around to the amusement of the passers-by. As he was crying and calling for his mother, as luck would have it, a Los Angeles Tribune reporter was passing by. The next day, everyone was talking about Billy Charming's wild behavior. Good job, Billy. Wait, what's happened on Rotten Fates? Billy Charming can't get over the fact that a woman is playing the lead role. He keeps making dumb jokes and the shoot's becoming unbearable because he's a misogynist. It's amazing that that's like affecting the movie in this way. It's best to let women... see now, it's best to let women know their place. Lowers the quality of the film. Belle Bear's loyal... Listen, we can't have Belle Bear as the future star of this studio. Oh, she's conceited. Well, you know, when you know, you know. I'll talk to him personally. Gently knock the crap out of him. Decreases happiness by 40. It seems like so harsh, the penalties for doing the fun stuff. Keep them separate as much as possible. The film schedule will be 25% slower. My friends will help him see he's wrong. Be on friendly terms with a bootlegger. Happiness decrease, loyalty decrease. Belle Bear's happiness increases. So she gets happy that you have him, like, you know. I guess I'll talk to him.
Yeah, see, I don't like working with a woman, see? I can't take it. She's the lead actor over here.
So we have to pay him money? Can I not come up with something else? I don't have blackmail, so all I can do is give him money to shut up. Really? I'll give you a bonus, apparently. You get a bonus for being a terrible person. 8,000. Well, now, come on now, Billy. Go out there and behave yourself. Let the woman do her little play. That's how the conversation went. Alright, we're 25 days away from Calgol Spur being done, and I can't wait to see the results. I wonder if we're going to get to read it. Like, they could have an AI, like, write that script, right? And we could get to read it like how we read the first one. Like, surely that's what's going to happen. In which case, I'm in love with this game, and I can't wait to play it so much, even just for myself, and see all these cool stories. Oh, we're going to find out. Cowgirl Spur. This is how much we've spent. Okay, it's on the up. Good. People get their XP. Walt Diddley's loyalty increased. Film crew happiness increased. Start post-production. Here we go. Edited. by Emma Berry. Composed by Louis Murphy. Is good at his job, but he's a daft racist. The Web Cine Company. I mean, this one has potential, so we'll spend the money on it. I guess if it's garbage, that's when you just give garbage people and garbage stuff. It's interesting, isn't it? It makes you think. We're somehow kind of like really immersed, even though we're just clicking buttons. Like that you can feel the kind of the story and everything behind the decision that you're making, even if you're just saying, oh, this film's already garbage, so I'm just gonna like give you the low quality stuff. Ah, we've got a casting office. Okay. And we can have up to 100 extras in a movie. So we can build a casting office over here. Well, now that's in post, we can do Paper Bear, right? Seems like you don't have enough people right now. Set up pre-production. Keep in mind you can hire additional employees. Build a casting office to hire actors, directors, and cinematographers. Ah! A producer's office to hire new producers. Right. Well, that makes sense. Bam, 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 bam. We're gonna soundstage everything in this picture. I'm gonna make this one on the cheap. I'm gonna make this one on the cheap. See? Oh, I have to pick the location quality. Ah, it's not a choice not to, but we don't have the others unlocked yet. With a Doppler and a sonotone. We'll see how this one comes out being changes. Oh yeah, I gotta put her in one. She can be the femme fatale and... On one single evening in Detroit, 105 people died of alcohol poisoning. Among the deceased is the renowned actor Merle Fisher. The media is blaming the management of the Boxler plant for the incident. They're taken to mixing poison into the industrial alcohol to combat the theft of solvents. Investigators from the Bolt newspaper believe the poisoned alcohol somehow found its way into the underground bars of Los Angeles as well. Director Albert Duncan commented on the incident to Fun Times magazine. For the death of my friend and colleague, I ask you to blame the idiot congressman who voted for prohibition. I'd like to hear what they say when something like this happens to their children. Well. Okay, let me pause. Because we have got the casting office coming. Do I not have... So it's talking about building a producer's room to hire more producers. It looks like that says unavailable, so... I guess we can't do that. Oh wait, producer's office. It's right here. Okay, you live over there. I wonder if building this stuff shoddily, if you can have like an earthquake and we're gonna lose stuff, you know? That storm earlier had me thinking. So, oh, we can like just zoom out and have it look like this. That's cool too. So I can't do it till we get a producer in anyway. But whilst we're doing this, we should have our writers doing stuff. To get better. Write me the Tropical Island Cowboy story, pup. A Fantasy Kingdom Cowboy pipes Pippin. And we're gonna do the script workshop with Sweats. Story workshop. Why can't I go in there? Huh? Hey? Hang on. Story workshop. No. Bum bum bum. Oh, here. Okay. Alright. The movie's called, it's called, Sent from my iPhone. What's an iPhone? Don't worry about it. It's a comedy romance. set in a modern American city. Okay, there is a working man in the city and a hopeless romantic. Oh wait, no, that's a working man, and his antagonist is. Can it not be capitalism? There's always got to be an. We need some more antagonists unlocked. I guess that's if you do story elements, you'll unlock other stuff. In research, I would assume. The fact that you can search for it, you know, that means like there'll be so many that you have to have a search function. But for now, it'll be a bandit. It's a working gal, and there is a strict parent. There we go. Where's the, like, romance in this, though? Ah, love interest. There we go. The love interest is another woman. Shh, it's Pride Month. And then the theme will be the struggle for a better life. Get to it, Sweats.
I can't write this. You should find. Oh, sorry, it's French. I can't write this. Salamandro, you should find some crazy person to pummel the stone in the canal.
Okay. Right. I mean, that it could be amazing, Sweats. What do you? Oh, do you not want to write it because it's gay? He didn't want to write it because it's gay. Ah, 1929 for you. I wonder if you can hire like a really like low-level writer or something, and if someone else would write it. That would be interesting to see if there's a way to do that, and then if it's got that written into the story or something like, big scandal, the new movie, it's got gays. That would be cool, right? Let's try and do that if we like when we have script space. What if I just hire, you said a crazy person. Let's see, a chaste person, a libidinous person, arrogant, libidinous, conceited, an addict, undisciplined, arrogant, perfectionist, an addict, undisciplined, libidinous. Like, what if we get the lowest of the low? Will they all refuse? He likes detective and thriller stuff. I guess it would have to be someone with romance, right? $10 a month? Okay, it's worth it for the experiment. Let me bring you in, Gary Hughes, so we can go to the workshop and see if you will agree to write this. It's called Missy Do a Kissy, okay? And it's a comedy romance. Play it for laughs a little bit, sneak it in. In a fantasy kingdom, far, far away. Okay. A hopeless romantic lady and a love interest lady. Let's see if they will write it. I'm not going to tell you what the antagonist is, but the finale is that the sweethearts stay together, and the theme is bank robbery. And there's another supporting character that's the strict parent that says, now don't you do a kissy, Missy. Missy, I don't want you to be doing any kissy, you hear? But father, I can't write this. Oh, there's got to be a way to do it. There's got to be like someone who will do it in the game. There has to be. Okay. Oh, okay. That'll be our mission, dude. Will be to try and make that happen. There we go. Okay. Maintenance. Medium landscaping. Great. I guess a power plant? Sure. Oh no. Should we start filming the other thing now? Mid-level legal protection. Okay, then we can get high-level protection. Gonna need it with this crew of reprobates. Oh yeah, I was waiting for producer to free up, wasn't I? Or to hire a new one. Pre-production. The casting office is open. Opens the services department building. But that's all locked for the demo anyway. Okay, so, hang on. In the casting office... How do we find people? Casting office. I can't click that. List of employees. Director required. Paper bear. Finish the planning. Add. Ah. Hire a specialist. Whoa, this guy's a 6.9 actor. Bruce Hicks. What's this guy's deal? Wayne Bennett. Rising star. Promising talent. But lazy. Let's see. And this is their cost. Oh, you can sign them to a film, like, a year or for one film. How's this guy 63 for one film? And what are those? I don't see that shape up there. Is that, what is that? 10 of the weight? Maybe you have to negotiate. I mean, this guy would seem good for the money. Bring Wayne Bennett in. Oh, I love all the different portraits. It's awesome. What does this mean? Ah, when they're these are the ones that are under contract with other studios. Edward Peterson. Isn't this the guy that we made the serial killer film with? Okay. So if I want to bring Wayne in, we talk to him. Ah, I see. And that adds... Whoa, all of that stuff adds weight. Okay. So I guess if you dig up some, like, blackmail on people, then you can tell them to, like, make a movie for you. For time. So I can get him for a year, or I can get him for one movie. I mean, do one movie. For $1,000? Okay, we bring Wayne Bennett in for a film. Awesome. Let's get a hotshot director on this. See if we can't raise the bar. Felix Wood looks good for the money. Oh, we're into the 1930s now. I just want you for one movie. Oh, I can only do for... Oh, no, I can do for one movie with you. I just want everyone to make Paper Bear, honestly. Felix Wood's the name. Directing's the game. Alright, and we need a cinematographer, I guess. Some of them are so expensive. Wow, I mean, that top guy... do we even need... I like how I like how it's a point of they have the like men-woman filter here in the way that it's just like 0 directors, 0 cinematographers, making its point. I wonder if that'll change over the years. We've already gone from the 1920s into the 1930s here. Right, do I need a cinematographer? I don't know. Let me come back to this. What is Paper Bear? Who do we need in here? Oh god, why am I sticking Wendy Carpenter in this? Maybe I don't use the good people on this one, and it's a producer that I need. Okay, now where did I build that production office? Rotten Fates is done? Went down a little bit. I feel like this guy is going to show back up and be like, you ruined my script! New level for Bell Bear. Happiness of the cast and crew went down. Start post-production. Okay. Edited by Oliver Grant. Composed by Lee Woods. Film developed at Novak Limited. Music recording C&B Orchestra. Sound recording at Venus Sound. The film's already bad. To think that came in at like an 8. And the quality of our people just killed it. Cowgirl Spur is ready. Oh my god. We make trash. Well. Select a poster for Cowgirl Spur. Din, 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 din. I wonder if we get to read it or not. We haven't got to read it yet. We can go into here with everything and see the information. Alright. I think the picture will be... This is striking. Goes to distribution. Do I not get to like read the story? That's a shame. Oh look, is that because it's Valentine's Day if you have it come out over Valentine's Day? Like a bonus or something? I want it to be here. Okay, so I have to choose our screenings. We'll do 1,000... We'll do 500 screenings. And 1,000 elsewhere. I don't know. How am I supposed to know how to do this? There should be like an auto option. Okay. Like... What? I don't know. I don't understand. Put it in all of our cinemas. Like, this doesn't cost any more, so just, yeah. Put it out. Okay. Print more cheaply. Okay. I'm sad I don't get like a synopsis of like the super cool thing. Advertising. In the first week. To here. It's fun for adults. I guess we have to invent it in our head as like when you're doing the script. Producers' offices. Hire the head of the producers' offices. A happy guy. Let me put this over here. What's this? 2 projects per producer. Nice.
In the producer's office.
Okay. How good are you at your job? We can get the top guy. I want you for 2 years. Alright. Ah, there we go. I'll give you 12k. Walter Globe. Wait, any relation to the other globe that, you know, because I made her go back to work? That was my sister, see? Some drama cooking here. Alright. Let's get to work on Paper Bear then. Produced by Walter Globe. Directed by Rumpelstiltskin. Starring. I don't want to put Wayne in this one. I'm going to use him for like an actually good script. This one's going to be trash because it's got the mayor's daughter in it. So it's going to be Popeye Hattington, a 53-year-old with a 19-year-old femme fatale. The love interest is going to be Isabella Fantano. And the murderer will be Walt Diddley. Get it done. This is amazing. We just have to wait for like real hot script to come in. Maybe we can find a good writer. Maybe not. Everyone's a 1 star. Goodness me. A romance with a detective in a fantasy kingdom. Oh, everyone else is already writing something? Well, I guess you may as well do something since I'm paying you to be here. I mean, okay, I guess I'll take a loan. It's annoying me that there's a red button there, so I'm going to push it. Alright, let's speed time up and see what happens. I should save, actually. I haven't done that yet. There you go. Beautiful. Rambles McGee. The influential French magazine Le Regard is holding a semi-secret party in Los Angeles at the end of the month. People say they're preparing to break a big story about American cinema. Apparently their editor-in-chief is fascinated by Hollywood. This would be a great chance for our studio to make a name for itself. Unfortunately, only A-list actors are invited to the event. Maybe it would be nice for us to have one like that. We'll sign a contract with someone suitable by the end. What are you suggesting? We bend the knee for the frogs? Don't be ridiculous. Okay, we'll sign someone. Isn't Wayne one? Actors and directors who've made a name for themselves receive popular or artistic things. We have one. Promising talent. Ah, oh, man, like I got one, we'd hired one, but because it was before this, it's not, doesn't count. So we have to go get a different one. I guess we better hire Gordon Walker then. Okay, I'm gonna bring you in for 2 years. Signed. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, we did that. Paper Bear is ready to shoot. Oh boy, it's horrific. Okay. Okay. Start production then. Wonderful. It's gonna be a great film, isn't it? The Le Regardon was a great success. Gordon Walker shone as brightly as the other stars. Maybe now our competitors will stop looking down on us. 15 reputation. Rotten Fates. Post-production results. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. The poster is this one. That's dope. Beautiful. Alright, it's gonna come out... Oh, it's a busy old April period, isn't it? Yikes. Let's bring it out here. It's a bit quieter. When everyone's tired of these movies, they're gonna come see Rotten Fates, okay? Being all of ours. Oh, that would make me broke, huh? Like we can't afford it or what? Well, that's when it's booked up with other screens or something? I don't know. Sure. Worry about this later. I mean, we'll do a few adverts. The final film the agency was hired to promote. After this, you'll plan for the advertising yourself. Ah, well, this one's for boys and men. Probably. Uh-oh, Billy Charming crawling around drunk in the middle of the street. The scandal. Take a hit to reputation. Apologize for the employee on behalf of the studio. Do nothing. Let it take its course. The public may not like it. Ah, let it pass. It's fine. One unresolved scan. Oh, fine. We'll apologize. Goodness. Cowgirl Spur comes out in 9 days. I'm wondering if when it comes out is when we get to read it, maybe? Or if that was just a one-off for that film. Token money. Who wrote this garbage? Pipes Pippin. Get it out of here. Our lead actor suddenly realized he's a whole head shorter than the actress playing his lover. Listen, when you're really in love, size isn't the only thing that matters. Shoot how it looks, lower quality film. Put him in high heels, his happiness decreases 20. Find him a body double. This film's garbage already, just let it be bad. They've ruined my magnum opus. Cowgirl Spur. Add a tagline. No girls, all cow. Because they wouldn't let me put a girl in it. Sent from my iPhone. Hey, it's not bad. Somehow. Who wrote this? Sweats Henri. We're not making this. Okay, Cowgirl Spur. It's a C. It's just no good. 2 stars out of 5. Alright. That one hurt. Everyone gets their XP. We've spent a bit of money. But I'm sad that I don't get to, like, experience it. I thought it was gonna, you know, say, this movie's about this. We can now make sequels. A fresh take. If you create a movie sequel, it receives bonus freshness. If you create a movie sequel, it receives bonus continuity. New story elements. This is what we want. I want to get new stuff for the scripts. Like, there's no way for me to read it. Rotten Fates details. No, I don't think so. Shows the filming progress. Okay. If you want to get deep. See what happens with everything. This script is called Can't Agree. You Pup wrote this, didn't he? Yeah. Tropical Island, a cowboy and a criminal mastermind, a love interest, and the search for a killer. The protagonist overcomes self-doubt. Shelve it. Almost accidentally clicked start production. Would have been tragic. Alright, we are back in it. It's the next day. I had to put a pin in it because it was like, got to 3 in the morning and I really needed to sleep, but I was so into this game. We're back to finish it here. And I had an idea. Because I looked into it, there is an AI that gives you the kind of script that it does in the beginning, which, I mean, if they wrote something that could do that, that would be so amazing. That beginning, where it was talking about the movie, was so brilliant. But I had an idea. What if we put our movies into, like, ChatGPT and we see what it writes for us? Like, we can do it ourselves, you know? So, I'm gonna see. So, like, if we go to Cowgirl Spur, can I, like, still see the information of my movies? I can, okay. So, we get to... is it still easy to see what happens? Is this the best place to see the script? Can't remember. Maybe I can't do it on ones I've already done. Maybe that would be difficult. Dun 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 dun. Trying to think where's the best place to see the coverage. Wait, let me look at one that we haven't done yet. So, like, Paper Bear. Can I see that yet? It's hard to see all the information sometimes. Bum bum bum. When it shows this happens and then this happens. Let me wait until the next script's done and see if there's more information in it. In 22 days, won't be long. For rainy holidays. But that could be fun to do. We'll see how it can do it. Oh, we've got an issue. Wendy Carpenter brought a cat to the set. The thing ran away and now Wendy Carpenter is crying non-stop and can't focus on her role. Tell everyone to look for her cat. Filming will stop for 10 days. Her loyalty increases. Those aren't my problems. Decrease 40, loyalty decreases, lower quality film, excuse me. Give her something to calm her down. It requires shadow. Shoot whatever scenes you can without her. Filming will be 30% slower. Look, everyone just look for the cat, okay? Cats are important. Also, she's the mayor's daughter. Salary increase for Judge Dredd? Okay. That's fine. Fair pay for a fair day's work. We've made $300,000 on Cowgirl Spur so far. It's not awful. Attendance is still looking good at 40%. I mean, good thing I didn't put it into many more cinemas than that. We were number 1 though. I'll extend the distribution. Oh. An unknown person called in a bomb threat. They said everyone would get blown up during filming unless we reduced the working day to 8 hours. What? The film's crew happiness will decrease by 15. Let them try. I don't think we should, like, change... We don't bow to these kinds of threats. Okay? I've recently been hearing our cinemas approaching the European model. A few years ago I'd have laughed at the thought, but today I might even agree. The portrayal of the characters, the nuance of the conflict, the attention to detail, even a sophisticated cinephile such as myself has to admit we're seeing progress, and I've little doubt this has something to do with you personally. That's why it's so strange to see policemen in films, even today, still always acting like idiots and klutzes. How long can this outdated nonsense go on? I assure you, in real life, the police are a team of strong men and close friends, always ready to lend our broad shoulders to those in need, shield the persecuted with our mighty physiques. A true brotherhood. We're like modern-day musketeers. Maybe it's time someone makes a movie that shows the police risking their lives for the people. Show everyone who we really are. I know how to show my gratitude. Having a friend on the force can be a big help in any business. Imagine a police chief saying, if you make a positive film about the police, I'll be your friend. I bet this stuff happens. I mean, I'm not adverse to making a cop film. It's the 1930s. We could do like a fun police thing. Musketeers, don't make me laugh. We're not making a film like that. We'll release a film within 2 years. We'll release a major movie within 1 year. I don't know what makes a major movie or not. The artistic appeal must be at least 4. Oh, we could do that. We could do that. Let's make friends with the old police chief. Be good in this business. Hi, I told all the guys at work about my idea. You won't believe how excited they are about the premiere. Hey guys, I told the film people to make a movie. They're gonna make it. You're gonna go to the premiere. It's gonna make it. It'll be in like 3 years' time. Okay, chief. Bah. Hero. Oh, we get a new story element. Cool. Okay. So if we go to the workshop, and now we can do a little storytelling. Ah, see, it's called the Big Boys in Blue. The Big Boys in the Blue Blazers. And it's it's a detective film, obvious detective action drama. Yes. No comedy, because I wonder if they would respond to it if you just made like a full-on like comedy picture. And he's like, "Hey, see, now this is what you made us look like buffoons. See, should we try? Should we find out? Let's see what happens if you just make a full-on comedy film after he said you've made us buffoons." I want to find out. In a modern American city. Okay. The protagonist is a cop. The antagonist is a serial killer. Is this very comedic, though? It's a bandit. It's an evil witch. The supporting character is... Oh, wait, I have to do theme is heroes in uniform. There we go. Risking themselves to save others. We're basically making Police Academy, which was one of my favorite... Oh, I need to do like a rewatch of every Police Academy film. They're so fun, dude. I loved those growing up. Okay. The finale is... those don't seem great. What about themes and events? We already have heroes in uniform. Bum, bum, bum. And a jousting tournament. That makes no sense. Ooh, a prison break. An evil witch breaks out of prison. Who would a supporting character be in this? The angry police chief. Yeah. Okay. I get one more thing. We'll do shootout. Comedy shootout. Bang bang. Pew pew. Hilarious. Okay. So, let me say it's ChatGPT. Write me a synopsis of a comedy movie which features heroes in uniform, the police. The main characters are a bumbling cop. The antagonist is an evil witch. The film features a comedic shootout, and the supporting character is an angry boss police chief with a big mustache that is so big it gets stuck in his mouth when he shouts. Okay. Setting is an American modern city. Let's see what we get. Alright, so the title, according to them, is called Witch Hunt, The Bewitching Cops. Are you ready for this? I feel like we need some, like, background music or something. Oh good, we've got music in the game, that'll serve. Hang on, I've got to scroll up a little bit. In the bustling, modern American city of New Metroville, the police department is known for its efficiency and bravery, except for one notable exception, Officer Larry Bumbles. Oh god, okay. Officer Larry Bumbles, played by a popular comedic actor. Larry is a well-meaning but utterly clumsy cop whose mishaps are legendary within the precinct. Despite his numerous blunders, he has an uncanny ability to stumble upon critical clues, often by sheer luck. The tranquility of New Metroville is shattered when an evil witch named Morgana, played by a renowned actress known for her versatility, emerges from the shadows, intent on wreaking havoc. Morgana's powers are formidable, and she begins to cause bizarre incidents all over the city, from turning streetlights into dancing skeletons to making City Hall levitate. This sounds amazing. Sign it up. Hang on, gotta scroll down. The police department, led by the perpetually irate Chief Thaddeus Moustache, played by a gruff veteran actor with a knack for comedy, scrambles to respond. Chief Moustache's frustration with Larry reaches new heights, especially when his gigantic moustache gets stuck in his mouth every time he shouts at Larry, leading to unintentionally hilarious moments. Despite his incompetence, Larry is determined to prove his worth, with the help of his loyal partner, Officer Jane Swift, played by a rising comedic star, who balances his bungling ways with her sharp instincts. They embark on a mission to stop Morgana. The film's climax is an uproarious, action-packed shootout at the abandoned amusement park Morgana has claimed as her lair. In a series of slapstick sequences, Larry accidentally disarms Morgana by tripping over his own shoelaces, causing her to drop her wand. The ensuing chaos sees Larry and Jane dodging enchanted roller coasters and animated funhouse mirrors, while trying to outwit the witch. Outwit the Witch is like a game show if ever I heard one. In the end, Larry's accidental heroics save the day. Morgana is captured and stripped of her powers, restoring peace to New Metroville. Chief Moustache, begrudgingly impressed but still frustrated, promotes Larry to the new role of Supernatural Affairs Officer, much to Larry's surprise and delight. Witch Hunt, The Bewitching Cops is a laugh-out-loud comedy that combines supernatural hijinks with classic slapstick, anchored by memorable performances and a charming ineptitude of its unlikely hero. I would watch this! Oh my god, I was trying to make a bad film. This sounds amazing. I would watch that. I know you would. Let me know in a comment how good, which film you'd like to see best on the ones we do. I'm changing the title. Witch Hunt, The Bewitching Cops. Written by Pipes Pippin. That's incredible. Dude, ChatGPT, like, I don't use it very often, but anytime I dip into there, I'm just like, how is this written by AI? That's insane. Like, I used to see... There was a time when you would get those, like, tweets going around of, like, I fed, like, all of the Batman films into AI and told it to write a new one, and this is what came out. And anytime I saw a post like that, I'd think, okay, like, you wrote that script, and then you're just trying to get some attention for it by saying, AI wrote this. But then, you know, years later, AI is such a commonplace thing now of where you're like, oh yeah, it did write that, it can write that, it's capable of these things. It's terrifying. I know there's loads of stuff with obviously, like, art and it's like being really bad, but I mean GPT is like really powerful in some aspects with stuff like that and writing things. You can be like, write me an email as a response to like say no to something, and it's like, thanks for the offer, respectfully, blah blah blah. Alright, rainy holiday script. It's garbage, bin it. I want to get my good... Once my good writer is out, don't I have them on Paper Bear or something? Like, are they currently on something? Bell Bear in Rotten Fates. Destiny smells funny. Release the film. It's time. I can't remember what happened in this one. What was the story of Rotten Fates? This was the one with the... Didn't the misogynist get angry on this set of this one? Yeah, Billy Charming, Bell Bear. Modern American City, star-crossed lovers, hopeless romantic. Oh yeah, we didn't do that one, so I don't know what it actually, the script is. It's a C. Okay, members of the audience are at risk of death by yawning. A movie that will make you all the white... Hey, we got a 4 out of 5. That's not terrible. Bunch of XP for everyone. I spent a lot of money on this film. Oh dear. I hope it makes money. We're 745,000 in debt on that. Rotten Fates. I don't remember spending that much money on it. I think I was trying to make it as good as possible because it was actually a good script, and then we kind of ruined it. Am I writers busy right now? Like, I thought I hired a good one. Operations. Okay, so now we can, like, contract killings, abductions, secret keepers? What? Murder assignments. Unlock that. Blood in the Blazers? Oh, I didn't hire a good writer. Ah, that's right. The writers are all terrible. You have to, like, level them up. Okay. If this is how all the writers are, it feels like it would make sense to hire all of these and just pump scripts out and level them up, right? Because you literally can't hire them. We had good director and stuff. Oh. Oh yeah, that film has to be a 4. The artistic appeal has to be a 4. I forgot. That's what a good film with a story element, heroes in uniform. I don't think he's going to actually catch on that we've done a comedy, honestly. But yeah, we should write some more scripts here. That was fun. Cowgirl Spur is... Oh, it's down. Okay. Time to end distribution on this one. Attendance went up 3% in the 8th week, but it's at 6% and it's 6th on the charts. We grossed $7,000, which I think the fact that it's red means we lost money. So Cowgirl Spur's done. It's a good crack. Good old crack of the whip there. It's time for the story workshop and see what other marvels we can dream up. I want to do a sequel to our, like, actually successful film Messenger of Death. That's what I want to do. Name characters of movie Messenger of Death. Oh, the serial killer. But he already had a name. Name characters of movie Messenger of Death. He's dead. How's he going to play in the sequel? Dun 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 dun. The killer is called... The killer is called... They call him the messenger of, okay, Messenger of Death. Think about it. I want to be funny, but also think it was a serious, critically acclaimed movie. Oh wait, what was he? He delivered the flowers. Okay, and he was the courier. Now the sequel is the florist. There we go. The detective is going to have to be it's going to have to be his son or something. We'll call it Johnny Smarts Jr. I can't remember what it was called. And his sidekick is protagonist's faithful companion, confidant, or maybe just a funny sidekick. Lady Delulu. There we go. Name the movie. Well, the first one was The Messenger of Death, and this one is the the gardener of the gardener of death. I mean, it's got to be some sort of thing. It's the Of Death saga. The Gardener of Death. Messenger of Death 2, a sequel. Okay, the protagonist. Ah, so it just fills them in. Okay. Can we, like, change this? You can... You can have more than one setting? How have I just realized? Okay. It's going to be set in a modern American... a small town... Oh, it has to... No, it doesn't have to be. Wait, hello? No, I can only do one. Why was it letting me? Maybe it was a bug. Okay. Well, it's a modern American city then. That's fine. It's got good continuity, but poor freshness. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. So, ChatGPT. Okay, write me a synopsis of a movie called The Gardener of... Wait, why does it say Nurber? Gardener of Nurber? Why is it saying that? What? That's not the title. Why has it done that? I can't go back. The hell? I guess I shouldn't have filled it in. The Gardener of Death, a sequel to a popular detective thriller movie called Messenger of Death. In the original, the killer was called the Courier, and he would deliver flowers to a lady at her home and say it was from a secret admirer. If she accepted the flowers, he would kill her. He got the electric chair. This is the sequel. Oh, I should say, and is dead. I should, preface that. In the sequel, there is a new killer called the Gardener. No, the Florist. Oh, I should have done the Gardener. That's way better. The Florist. Come up with his motive, his MO, and why he does it. Also find a link back to the original movie. The detective is the original detective. If it works out from this absolute ramble, this will be hilarious. The original detective's son. The original detective from the first film is dead. There is a sidekick called Lady Delulu. Incorporate a prison break into the story and the search for a killer. Boom! Let's see what we get. Dun 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 dun. Are you ready? It's writing it out for us right now. Here we go. The Gardener of Death. Following the shocking events of Messenger of Death, New York City is haunted by a new wave of terror in its gripping sequel, The Gardener of Death. Years after the demise of the notorious courier killer who was executed in the electric chair, a new menace emerges. This time, the city is tormented by a killer who calls himself the Florist. Unlike his predecessor, the Florist has a twisted connection to his victims and a chilling method that sends shivers down the spine of the city. The Florist's motive is rooted in a dark past tied to the original killer. It is revealed that the Florist, whose real name is Vincent Thorne, was once a promising botanist who lost his family to a tragic accident. The accident was indirectly caused by the courier killer during a police chase years ago. Consumed by grief and a desire for vengeance, Vincent spirals into madness. The Florist's modus operandi involves targeting individuals who are somehow connected to the original case. He sends them intricately designed flower arrangements that contain hidden deadly toxins. If the recipient attempts to touch or smell the flowers, they are poisoned. Each bouquet comes with a cryptic message hinting at the reason they were chosen, leading to a slow and agonizing death. Detective Alex Rourke, the son of the original detective who brought down the courier killer, is now a seasoned investigator. Alex carries the weight of his father's legacy and is determined to stop the Florist before more lives are lost. Haunted by his father's death, which he believes was a consequence of the original case, Alex is driven by both duty and personal vendetta. Lady Delulu, a brilliant but eccentric criminal profiler, joins Alex in the hunt, known for her unorthodox methods and keen intuition. She provides the insight needed to unravel the mind of the Florist. Despite her quirks, her deep understanding of human psychology proves invaluable. As Alex and Lady Delulu delve deeper into the case, they uncover that Vincent Thorne was once incarcerated in the same prison where the courier killer was held. In a dramatic twist, they discover that Vincent orchestrated a daring prison break to escape and commence his deadly vendetta. It is during this prison break that Vincent found the courier killer's old journals, detailing his methods and victims, which fueled Vincent's desire for revenge. The investigation takes Alex and Lady Delulu through a series of chilling crime scenes, each more elaborate and twisted than the last. They race against time, decoding the messages, uncovering Vincent's next targets. The climax unfolds in a thrilling confrontation at Vincent's hidden greenhouse, a macabre sanctuary filled with exotic lethal plants. In a tense showdown, Alex confronts Vincent, who reveals his motive and blames Alex's father for his family's death. With Lady Delulu's quick thinking, they manage to outmaneuver Vincent, culminating in a dramatic and emotionally charged capture. The Gardener of Death is a heart-pounding thriller that weaves together past and present, delivering your edge-of-your-seat suspense and a poignant exploration of legacy, vengeance, and justice. Sounds amazing. Book it, milk it, film it. I want you to write me a dialogue script that details the ending of the movie with Alex, Lady Delulu, and Vincent. Make it end with the antagonist's death in a creative way. Here we go. Scene: Vincent Thorne's greenhouse. Night. The greenhouse is a labyrinth of exotic and deadly plants. The air is thick with humidity and the smell of flowers. Detective Alex Rourke and Lady Delulu cautiously make their way through the foliage. Their flashlights cast eerie shadows on the walls. They hear rustling and a sinister laugh. Vincent Thorne emerges, holding a bouquet of his deadly flowers. Vincent: "Welcome, Detective Rourke. I see you've brought a friend. How quaint." Detective Alex Rourke gripping his gun tightly. "It's over, Vincent. Surrender now. No one else has to die." Over? No, Detective. It's just beginning. Your father took everything from me, and now you'll understand my pain. Lady Delulu steps forward. "Vincent, we know about your family. This isn't what they would have wanted. You don't have to continue this cycle of death." "Don't you dare speak about my family. They were innocent, and your father's reckless chase killed them." "My father made mistakes, Vincent, but killing innocent people won't bring your family back." Vincent raises a bouquet, a look of madness in his eyes. "These flowers are for you, Alex. A fitting end, wouldn't you say?" Alex and Lady Delulu exchange a quick glance, silently agreeing on a plan. Alex slowly lowers his gun, trying to buy time. "Vincent, think about your family. They wouldn't want this. You can still make things right." Vincent hesitates, his grip on the bouquet loosening. Lady Delulu spots a large carnivorous plant behind Vincent and signals Alex with her eyes. "You were a botanist, Vincent. You could create beauty, not destruction. Let us help you." Vincent's resolve wavers. Alex takes a cautious step closer. "It's not too late, Vincent. Put the flowers down." In a sudden, swift move, Alex lunges at Vincent, knocking the bouquet from his hands. The flowers scatter, releasing a puff of toxic spores. Vincent stumbles backward into the carnivorous plant. The plant's massive jaws snap shut around him, muffling his screams. Alex and Lady Delulu watch in horrified silence as the plant devours Vincent, the greenhouse falling eerily quiet once more. What? Oh, there's more. "It's over. Yeah, it's finally over." Alex and Lady Delulu turn to leave the greenhouse, the faint glow of dawn breaking through the glass. They walk out together, the nightmare behind them, but the memories etched forever in their minds. Lady Delulu: "Your father would be proud, Alex." "I hope so. Let's make sure no one else ever goes through this again." They step into the light, the greenhouse standing as a silent testament to the horrors they faced and the justice they served. Oscars all around. Amazing. Oh my god, I wish I'd been doing this for all of the films so far. That's cool, right? That sounds dope. I would watch that. Golly gosh. Why do I just want to play this now and just make films constantly and read them out on ChatGPT? That was awesome. Okay, let's have oh man, I mean, Sweats is our best writer. So it's got to be Sweats. Even though his favorite genre is romance. Alright, let's see how things go. That's my new favorite thing. I hope Rotten Fates is losing money. Week 3, and it's not making money back. It's still 100k in debt. Let's speed time up. Wah, wah. Distribution. It's in 3rd place, 24% attendance. It's lost 70. If we extend distribution, I think it's got a chance of making its money back at least. The actor poured some alcohol into a trash can filled with paper and accidentally started a fire, which spread across the whole hotel room. No one was injured, luckily, but now Walt Diddley has to pay $3,000 in damages. He's asking you to help him pay the debt. Sure. Gotta take care of these actors. An anti-prohibition parade takes place in Syracuse, a small city in New York State. The protest was organized by local activists after a series of news articles connected mass poisonings in different parts of the country. About 100,000 people took to the streets. One of the parade's organizers was the actor Forrest Barnes. "I'm proud of the city where I was born and raised, and proud of the people who live here," said Forrest Barnes in a comment to the USA Post. "We organized this parade not because we're alcoholics who can't tear themselves away from the bottle. There's a protest against lies, against killing, destroying the economy of the United States. We will win. We, the perpetrators, will go to prison." So we get like US history as we go through as well. I wonder what the final year will be. I hope it just keeps going. That would be amazing. Just go forever. What's this? Something to be built that hasn't been built. The operations center. In the security complex. Okay. If you want to hear me read more stuff, I have my audiobook podcast. If you've made it this far and you don't know about that, what are you doing? But Down to Sleep on Spotify, everywhere you get podcasts, and the best place to listen is on Patreon or the YouTube. So that is where you get like more exclusive books. Doing the Lord of the Rings, Twilight, all kinds. Bum bum bum. Patreon.com/downtosleep. Read your bedtime story and do all the voices. Let's see. What happens next? Oh my god, we've lost 500,000 on Rotten Fates this week. Production on Paper Bear's about to wrap. There's just this last big kiss scene on the collapsing bridge left to film. It's a dangerous stunt, very complicated. We're using Sergio the handyman for the stunt double. Sergio's brilliant, but you know why they call him the handyman, right? Usually it's no big deal, it's show business after all, but he'll be playing the scene with Wendy Carpenter. I seem to recall you promised the mayor you'd keep all the girls' shots clean. We can't rewrite the scene, the whole film leads up to it. We're talking about the climax of the picture and we can't film this stunt without Wendy. She's in close-ups the whole time. I already asked around, the only stuntman besides Sergio who can handle a stunt like this is filming in France. He won't be available for a month. He charged a ridiculous price. What should we do? I can talk to Sergio, but we've been through this before. He nods his head and then he can't help himself. Let's just hope for the best. Don't take any risks. Wait for the replacement stuntman. I kind of want to see what happens. In the real game, I think we would just wait, and it with being the mayor's daughter, but I'm kind of like, let's see where the story goes if you do this, and like, is the mayor going to get mad at us? This is like a total curiosity play to see in the demo how the story goes. Witch Hunt, the Bewitching Cops. It was great on ChatGPT. How is it in game? Garbage. Okay, so it's not going to be the one that does the cop for the thing. For the, yeah, that's just straight in the bin, isn't it? Bloody hell. We shouldn't have worried about Sergio's hands. He didn't allow himself the slightest adventure. His behavior towards Wendy was the height of professionalism and courtesy. They got along swimmingly. Turns out Wendy studied dance for some years in a studio owned by Sergio's brother. Between takes, they talked endlessly, telling stories like old friends. Sergio performed all the stunts flawlessly. Oh, that's good. A happy ending. Right, get this out of theatres. I've lost $600,000 on it. Bloody ridiculous, that is. That's enough to put a studio to bed. What a joke. Develop new story elements. So we have more? Assign staff writers to develop story elements. We can get more stories then? Bum bum bum. A new story element every 6 months. 6 story elements in the workshop in 100 days. Gimme. Wait, so do we have actual new elements? Ideas and scripts. If you go to the workshop, is there new stuff? It says assign writers to like come up with them. So maybe we didn't get any yet. We only like unlocked it. The movie is just a test thing. Hang on. Not seeing any new elements. Was Treasure Hunt there before? I think it was. Okay, so it's nothing new. I think you have to assign them to come up with stuff. Operation Center built. Solve certain problems with the help of tough gentlemen in hats. Okay. Do. Assign staff writers to develop story elements. How do we assign them? Is it in a building? Oh. Ah, the Gardener of Nobber Death, Nobber Messenger of Death 2. It's a hit. God, the title. I don't know why I did that. Get it made. It was amazing. Get that project going. Cinematographer, Thomas Morrison. Soundstage, Soundstage 1. City streets, city interiors. Airport, we'll film at a real prison on location. Beautiful. The movie theatre, the station is location. Hotel, hospital is soundstage. Alright. Next. Like, I cannot wait to unlock all this stuff. I can't do more extras? Why not? I thought I unlocked the thing for like 100 extras. Produced by Vincent Rooks and Roy Spencer. Directed by Felix Wood. Ah, the detective is played by Gordon Walker, our star. And the sidekick, Belle Bear, and the serial killer played by rising up star Wayne Bennett. This is going to be a banger, dude. Sign it. Make it. Is it too late to change the name? Apparently. I'll have one ticket to the Gardener Nobber of Messenger of Nobber of Death, please. Yesterday, Chelsea said she was tired of looking at the same old LA sun. Chelsea isn't real, but don't worry, I'm not crazy. I invented her specially so I could push all my vices onto her. An old friend taught me that trick. He and I, well, let's say we have similar hobbies. Chelsea and I usually get along fine, but she started screaming so loud my head nearly exploded. I'm gonna start wearing a blindfold. That'll teach Chelsea a lesson. Let her sit in the dark and think about her behavior. Can you let me go for 3 months? Sorry? Sorry? I'm gonna say no, because I want to see what happens. It's a no from me. Her happiness went down. I mean, she wasn't very happy to begin with. I was driving down my street.
I was driving down my street today and I plumb forgot which house was mine. I asked a policeman for help and he looked at me like I was an idiot. I completely lost focus when I'm exhausted. Next time I forget what the brakes are, give me a 2-month vacation.
Do you know what? I have worked you pretty hard, Sweats. Off you pop, mate. Off you pop, son. Oh, paper bear's ready. It's a 3, okay.
It's hot garbage.
Oh, on the plus side, Wendy Carpenter's loyalty to the studio increased. Imagine if we ended up turning her into the biggest star ever.
Hey, she started as the mayor's daughter, but she's got talent.
Edited by Oliver Grant. Composition by Lee Woods. Cheap. Cheap. Cheapest. Listen here, boys. I don't want you spending any more money than we need to on this thing. This is a favor to a friend, and I just need this thing put out this year. Gardener of Nobberdeath, Nobber Messenger of Death too. Come on, boys. Womp womp womp. Okay, you got your XP. Cinematographer's bringing it down, and the producers. Man, we need better people and locations and costumes and props. Well, start the production. Accident on set. Sweats Henri went to jail. What? What? Filming halted. He went to jail? Substitute. Alright, you're up, Pup Houndington. Goodness sake. I just gave him a vacation. What do you mean he went to jail? Marketing and outreach. Unlocked. 30 tricks. Unavailable in the demo. I can't wait. I need it. I need this game in my life. We need to hire some security people. Tough guys doing tough things. Set up an operation. Ooh, we can get some dirt on people. Yeah. You know what? Give me some dirt on these actors of mine so I can try and keep them for another contract after they finish this. Oh, I can just threaten them or beat them? No, I want you to spy on them. Why am I breaking the legs of my own people?
Hey, listen here, you.
What's it do? You must have to unlock surveillance. Well, gosh darn it. That's no kind of fun. The lead actor quit smoking. His voice immediately lost the unique hoarse quality the audience strongly associates with the character. Give him 4 packs a day until the hoarseness comes back. Film him as he is. The film's continuity will decrease. His loyalty will decrease by 30. And you're here for 1 film, mate. Get smoking and get me that voice back.
And I'll send the boys round.
Production. Okay, we now can make level 2 sound stages. Great. Let's make a level 3 sound stage. Let's make these good movies. Can we upgrade existing ones? Probably gotta make a whole new one. Yeah. Level 2 sound stage, see? Let's make marketing and outreach and see what it does. This game is so good, dude. Like, this has been such a pleasant surprise. I'm so excited for this now. Oh, like, I just can't wait till it's the full game and I can just play the full thing. I'm already, like, anticipatory sad that it's going to end soon. Alright, spending money, and it brought it up. Post-production brought up Paper Bear somehow. The movie was that bad that me spending literally no money on it raised it up. So, Woodrow Cook. I can speed things up. Speed up influence of that. Select a poster for Paper Bear. Ooh, these are all really good. Let's go with this one. Extra, extra, read all about it. Paper Bear, releasing up in the run-up to Halloween. I wonder if I can keep Halloween open for... Would we get the other one filmed in time? Tell you, it's looking awful busy. Maybe you should just rush this out, honestly, when there's no one here in August. Do it. Put it in all of our cinemas. But I don't really believe in it to be in other people's, I'll be honest with you. By the 4th week, it'll be in 800 screenings. I'll worry about working all of this stuff out for when it's the, you know, when it's the real deal, bye-bye. Ah, we gotta do the advertising. Oh look, you can choose where you advertise it. A publisher of comic books about brave hamsters, the Ross Brothers. Wait, you're choosing who? The National Network of Radio Stations. Magazines and radio. The Ross Brothers. Let's do this one. Radio programs, theatre, cinema, literature. Oh, you can add more for different people. Okay. Okay. What's this mean? Paper Bear coming soon. We gotta get writing a new script, I think. Oh yeah, we still need to get the Boys in Blue one going. I've got 200 days to make a movie with an artistic appeal of at least 4 for the police. Is that even possible? Oh, jeez. We'll try. Goodness. Police chief's gonna be so mad. You made some... We didn't even make the comedy film, did we? Okay, it's called... I'm just gonna call it... I'm gonna call it... Blue Shirts. And it is... a action thriller. More thrills than action, please. In a small American town. The theme is heroes in uniform. It's a cap. And the antagonist is a criminal mastermind. Boring. Make it an evil monster. Okay. The supporting character is the cop's mentor. And in it, there is a side story of avenging a loved one. Okay. Sounds pretty good to me. Pipes. Pippin. Okay, let's see what this film would be. Write me a synopsis of a movie about hero cops. It's called Blue Shirts. Oh wait, we need to like do the characters and stuff first, don't we? have to take it to pre-production or whatever when it's done. Ah, yes. Okay, we'll wait until we get the characters' names. Actually, maybe we should let it come up with the characters. Let's let it come up with the characters. It's called Blue Shirts. There's... Wait, can I bring up the thing? I need more information. I've already forgotten. It's a propaganda movie to make the police look good. Let's be real. The main character is a detective. It features his mentor and the theme of avenging a loved one. The main villain of the movie is an evil monster. Make up whatever you want for this. And then what else was there? It's a thriller movie with some action. Let's just see what it does for that. Let's not be too wordy, okay? Let's see. Blue Shirts is a thrilling action movie designed to showcase the valor and heroism of the police force, blending elements of propaganda with high-octane entertainment. The film follows Detective Jack Steele, played by a charismatic action star, a decorated officer known for his unwavering dedication to justice and his impressive investigative skills. Plot. Detective Jack Steele is a man on a mission, having lost his beloved wife Emma to a brutal crime years ago. He's driven by a personal vow to protect the innocent and avenge her death. Jack's mentor, the seasoned and wise Captain Samuel Sam Grant, played by a veteran actor known for his authoritative roles, has always been there to guide him, instilling in him the values of courage, integrity, and perseverance. The tranquility of Centropolis is shattered when a series of gruesome murders rock the city. The perpetrator is revealed to be an evil monster named Morgrath. Hey, ChatGPT, come up with a name for an enemy that isn't Morgana, Morgrath, or some form of Morg. A hideous creature born from a failed scientific experiment intended to enhance human capabilities. Morgrath, endowed with superhuman strength and intelligence, harbors a deep hatred for humanity and seeks to create chaos and destruction. As the body count rises, Jack Steele is assigned to the case. With Captain Sam Grant's unwavering support and mentorship, Jack begins to piece together clues that lead him closer to Morgrath. The investigation takes Jack through a labyrinth of dark alleyways, high-speed chases, and intense shootouts, each encounter bringing him face-to-face with the monstrous threat. The stakes escalate when Morgrath kidnaps Captain Grant, seeking to break Jack's spirit and demonstrate his superiority. Determined to save his mentor and stop Morgrath's reign of terror, Jack launches a daring rescue mission. The climax unfolds in an abandoned industrial facility where Jack confronts Morgrath in a heart-pounding battle of wits and strength. With sheer determination and tactical brilliance, Jack outsmarts Morgrath, using his monster's own hubris against him. In a final showdown, Jack delivers a powerful speech about justice, bravery, the resilience of the human spirit, before defeating Morgrath in a dramatic and explosive confrontation. Blue Shirts ends on a triumphant note, with Jack rescuing Captain Grant and reaffirming his commitment to protect and serve. They can't all be winners. They can't all be winners. Oh, I mean, we did tell them it was a police propaganda film, and that is garbo. Alright. Paper Bear, released. We made a garbage movie. What's like the worst film that you unapologetically love? Can you believe Hook is considered a bad film and critically flopped? Ridiculous. Love that movie. Marketing and outreach. Excuse me, hiccup. And we've got a level 2 soundstage now. Popeye Hattington in Paper Bear. It's very thin. Paper thin. Ooh, yeah. Go see the movie. It's out now. 2 stars. 1 star. Such a poor offering, one involuntarily began to invent excuses for it, but in truth there is no excuse. Beyond the foolishness of its creators and a total vacancy of talent on the screen, what could have led to such a failure? C-. Well, that's gonna flop.
I thought only women and children cried at movies, but when I saw my princess on the big screen, I gotta admit, sir, I nearly burst into tears myself. Remarkable business you're in, isn't it? I never would have imagined.
Okay, well, you owe me. Oh. Oh. You helped a new friend and you earned goodwill points. To earn GP, you can do favors. GPs are needed to ask friends for favors. If your GP drops below 0, the friendship ends. So I can do these, and then services. So what's an experienced lawyer? His lawyer knows every judge in Los Angeles. He can call the right person, say the right words, and sit back and wait. His legal talents increase success in court by 25%. Mayor's party gets influence points. Okay, so no matter how good the product is, nobody's buying without advertising. The same with politics. Millions of my constituents go to your cinemas. Maybe a 2-minute reel about my achievements. Show it in your theaters for the next 6 months before the start of your films. Build 3 buildings with the Cutterstone Company contractor within the year. Oh my god. Okay, that's cool. We have friends now. Friend. Paper Bear has lost 700,000 in its opening week. Oh no. Evergreen Movies producer Eric Hudson has been sentenced to life in prison? Eric Hudson? This isn't one of us. Evergreen, that's not us. This isn't us. He's in jail. He lured children and teenagers to his country house, drugged them, awed them, strangled them. Police found the remains of 9 bodies in the basement. Oh my god. Protesters gathered outside the courthouse holding signs saying Hollywood's killing our children. 27 people detained. US Supreme Court Justice Gregory warned, what happened to these children is the tip of the iceberg. I'm sure there are dozens, if not hundreds of these stories in Hollywood. We'll get it out. Wow, they're really going like dark on this one. I appreciate that, showing just like how crazy it could be. Hollywood's eating our children. Well, that's terrible. Glad he's not one of ours, hey boys? Everyone starts to look sheepish, wondering about their secrets coming out. Scripts. Okay, so we have 6 story elements now. When working on the story workshop, you could... Oh, I can pick up to 6. They aren't new. Ugh, I'm stupid. When you can use up to 6, but I don't have more. Right. I mean, look, it says assign writers to develop new story elements. I don't know why I'm not able to do it. But, let me use some stuff here to speed this up. New story element every 6 months, automatically. I wish I could work out how to do it. I would love to get to see what the new story elements are. In the script department, surely. There's nothing, nowhere else it would be. Script, production. Maybe it's just not in the demo. My mother had a stroke. She can't even walk anymore. She can hardly speak. She won't hear any talk of nurses. Even refuses to eat unless I'm the one feeding her myself. I don't know this is your problem, but I couldn't forgive myself if I didn't stay with her until we see the first signs of recovery. Say no more, Rumples. Go take care of your mum. Maybe if I just click directly on a writer? No. Me confused. Right. Get Paper Bear out of the cinemas. It's going to lose me money. One more.
I'm building a house for my parents, and every day the contractors are up to new tricks. Either they're stealing cement or starting a fire. They refuse to return the deposit. My folks are constantly calling with complaints. We can't live in a house where the roof could collapse any second. You can laugh, but last year some crooks built a house for my cousin Ed, and a month later the whole family nearly died of gas poisoning.
Right. Just losing everyone. The things I do for you, Walt.
Honestly, son.
Yeah, I don't seem to be able to assign people in the script workshop. Blue shirts. I mean, it needs to be a 4. No. Well, failed that mission, haven't we? Ah, story was garbage anyway. Shelve it. I've been feeling dizzy the past 3 days. Last night it got so bad I fell over in the bathroom and I hit my forehead on the sink. I got off with just this bruise, but next time I might not be so lucky. The doctor said I'm working too much, and it's true. I've gone way too long without a break. Can you do me without a couple months, Pipes Pippin? Right, why am I losing everyone? I've actually passed out in a bathroom before and smacked my head on the bath. Busted my lip open. Fainting's always scary, because you, like, know it's going to happen, usually. I guess depending on what causes the faint, but you're always like, oh, I feel something, and it's like, boom. And you're like, oh. The actor is refusing to wear tight pants that his character wore in the previous film. He says he's tired of looking like a plucked rooster. Just let him wear what he wants. He'll wear what we tell him to wear. Loyalty and happiness decreased. I can talk to him. I mean, this guy's with us for one film. Wear what we tell you to wear. We do not care. I want new stuff. But I don't think I'm gonna get it. We need to get working on scripts, but aren't all my writers, like, away? Pup Houndington, are you actually gonna write something of worth eventually? Goodness me. Oh, he's currently... oh, God. All of my writers are busy? Isn't Sweats on Reback there? Yes! I found the button! Ah. It's this. Ah, okay, but he only has a small chance because he's cheap. So if you hired a bunch of writers... These are all 1 stars. Why would I pay anyone more than anything? What, I got the other guy for like $10, didn't I? And then I can assign them... Everyone has a 10% chance of uncovering a new story element. Ah, perfect. Perseverance paid off there. Diddle-diddle-diddle-dee. Let's see if anyone can come up with one. Do you know what? I'm going to put Sweats on it as well. And then whatever we come up with, we'll write a story. And that'll be like our big final film. Get that out of theaters. I never want to hear about Paper Bear again. That was supposed to be my, like, magnum opus. Alright, let's fast forward. And see if we can't get a new story element in those 3 months. And, get something filming. Oh, we've had a string of stinkers, haven't we? Let's hope this sequel delivers. It's gone down a little bit. But it's not terrible. Dee. Ah, so the happiness of that guy affects the movie. So me being like, we've only got you for this one film, I don't care, has actually affected the movie though. It's a shame. Okay. I'm gonna put a bit of money into this one. It's our flagship picture, see? Maybe we'll also get like a level 3 soundstage by the time... And make it even better.
There's one thing I don't get. Back home in Ireland, don't worry about my voice, I can't do an Irish accent, everyone was constantly telling me how to live. First me fucking pa, then the teacher, then the pastor, then the law. First chance I got to dump the slums for America. Land of freedom sounded like a nice change. Before I even had a chance to look around, get on my feet and start earning my bread, your whacked up government banned drinking. Oh, you're right. Bangor Island, every maidman had sworn duty to decide what I could and couldn't do. But even they never tried that shit. The right to drink is sacred. That's what freedom is. As the people have apparently forgot, right? Well, let's remind them. Everybody here loves movies. They want to live like... Who are you? Oh, you're the bootlegger. Okay. Oh, so stereotypical. Let's show them even a normal man who likes to have a glass or two right after work. In the film, everything's fine with him. He's respected at work. He got a beautiful car. Be good business for you and good business for me. Keep it nice and fair. Let's say the day of the premiere, I'll pay you 150 grand as a goodwill gesture.
Sorry, it's dry today. Sorry, it's like proper hay fever.
Sure. Shut up, son. It's my line. Shut up. I know how to take care of my friends.
Sure. You swear a lot, sir. Yeah, I'll release a film. I'm promising a major film, because apparently we can't write those anymore. We'll write a propaganda film about the alcohols. Okay. Walt Diddley's back. Mm-mm-mm. 40 days until we see if we get some new story elements. As Pipes Pippin returns. Post-production for our big sequel. Boosha. Over 5 though. So yeah, our post-production really needs work still. I guess you'll unlock more options. I did the highest that I possibly could, but it always gets ya. Ooh, look at these posters. Let's go with this one. This one looks cool. Ah, we missed Halloween. Well, okay. Post-Christmas period. Bing, bing, bong. It's a big movie, see? Oh, the earliest it can come out is February. Alongside Dad Came Back Early. Okay. Valentine's Day serial killer movie. Give me lots of adverts. Let's go big. Everyone. Make it successful. We're going all in on this. We'll find out in 40 days. It's the same time we get story elements. Perfect. I hope the demo doesn't end before then. I don't know when the end time is. We don't know. What's this? We have something new. No! Why would you do that to me? We were about to get new stuff. I don't even get to see how the film performed. Our big sequel. Oh, God. And the timing. Hollywood Animal. This was awesome. Thanks for watching. That's where we're going to put a pin in this one. Let me know what you thought in a comment below. I would love to know if you want to see more of this one. Again, tell me what your favorite film is, and check out the videos that are on the screen right now to go on another adventure with me. But otherwise, have a beautiful rest of your day, and good night.